Hey watch lovers, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers. And today I have for us the Omega Seamaster 300M model. This is the Summer Paris Olympic Games edition. This is the first one I'm getting to see hands-on. I was fortunate enough to get to see this at the Planet Omega event in November in New York, and did not get to actually touch it, feel it, see it. I saw it inside a case on a display, and I thought it looked great then. And I think it looks even better here in person today. Absolutely love the just the subtle hints to the summer game or the Olympic Games, and then the moonshine gold I think is a really nice touch on this white dial. So case dimensions stay relatively the same 42 millimeters above that crown diagonally across, even 42 millimeters across the bezel, 31 millimeters across the sapphire crystal. Slight difference, and again, this is so slight that it could just be my calipers, but you do have a closed case back, which we'll get to in more detail in a second. But I measured 13.5 millimeters thick. I believe I've measured the exhibition case back, the standard production models, like 13.6. So just a small variance there. The same 20 millimeter lug width, no taper, 20 millimeters at that last link, 21.3 millimeters at the clasp. We do have the dual push button release. We do have the on the fly with the push here, on the fly micro adjustability. Again, nice clasp, solid. And then again, going to that, we have the solid case back here. Let me see if I can get this to focus. I'm upside down. You have a 18 karat gold moonshine medallion to represent, that's the logo there. It looks like the flame from the Olympics for the Paris logo for this Summer Games. And then you can see Paris 2024 with the Olympic rings. You do have your lock here, so that's always going to look, it's always going to line up just that way, which I think is great. So again, I know many folks love the exhibition case back, seeing the movement. I'm quite all right with this. I actually like it. I think they did a nice job on it. Caliber 8800 still being used, 55 hours of power reserve. You still have your sign, screw down crown, 300 meters of water resistance. I weighed this at 204 grams, which is about, what is that? I measured the regular model at 197.4. So you're looking at about 7 or 8 grams heavier. I'm sure that has to do with the gold. So again, a little over 200 at 204 grams, no links removed. Again, you do have the same small screws on both sides to remove links. And this one's going to be 8,700. So the standard production, 5,900. This is 8,700 for the Olympic model. For the gold, I think that is pretty well in line with what I would have expected to see. Again, this bezel, 18 karat gold moonshine bezel, gold moonshine bezel. Great bezel action. Still have the ceramic, or not still, you have a white ceramic dial. You can see the lettering there underneath the handset. You do see a couple things here to point out. The typography apparently matches the Paris Games, so you can see the 4 there is a little bit different. The 4, just the standard 4, is the same type of 4. Some of the other letters or numbers are similar to that. Some don't look as different, but this one certainly did with the 4. You can see you have the logo again inside that second hand, which I think is pretty neat. And then the other thing I just read, I did not realize, is the actual markers on this model are 18 karat moonshine gold on the markers. However, the hands, the hour, the minute, and the seconds hand there are 18 karat moonshine PVD, I believe, is what it lists. Yes, PVD treated, so not solid like the markers or the bezel itself. But overall, again, I think it's a really great looking watch. I like the color contrast. If you've watched the channel, you know I've come a long way and I'm enjoying two-tone. So let me throw this on wrist. Again, I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. Personally, these Olympic models, I love just the small intricacies. Again, if you were wearing this watch, normally you would have no idea it really is an Olympic. There's nothing on the dial. You don't see the Olympic rings on the dial. Again, just a little bit of a nod here or there. So let me hit the lights for you, give you a quick lume shot, and wrap this one up. I have a computer behind me that's on an all white page and a light on, so I do apologize there. It's not as dark as it usually is in here. However, you can certainly see the lume that you would expect to see on your Seamaster. So as always, greatly appreciate you viewing. Let me know what you think of this Olympic Edition Seamaster 300M. I like it quite a bit. Be interested to see what the comments are. If there's anything I can do for you, anything at all, shoot me that email, brad@brentlmiller.com, and we'll see you in the next video.